Hey folks, it's Jake Davis and on the Fire review for you, and today I'm talking about The Last Voyage of Demeter, released I think the week before last. This movie is directed by Andre Overdahl, who also did Scary Stories to Tell in Dark and Troll Hunter. The movie also stars Corey Hawkins, who famously played both Dr. Dre and Banco. Uh, as well as that, David Dashmalian, the weird looking guy with the weird last name. He was like the Russian crew member and Slavic crew member in Ant-Man's team, and he was Polka Dot Man, the guy Two-Face tortured in the dark. He's that guy. A few other people I may have seen. Damn, why is it? It's overcast outside like a bitch. I don't know why it's so bright in my video. This is, even though they never say the words Dracula or Transylvania in this film, they do mention Carfax Abbey. But this is based on the captain's log chapter or section from Bram Stoker's Dracula, where during his boat trip from Transylvania to England, he kills a whole shipload of dudes. It happens off screen in the book. It was awesomely recreated for the terrible Jared Leto Morbius movie. And this is a whole movie that's a subplot of that. Just hold on a second. Okay, so what this bit? So it's a ship. It's like a small crew, like maybe 12 people, if that. 4-week trip from Transylvania to England, and Dracula's on board, and he terrorizes and eventually kills everybody. Now, the inclusion of a kid and women, and I mean, I don't care about there being a black guy. There are black people from Europe, believe it or not. But it's to me, the more of the issue here was I really liked the look, and I liked the score and a lot of the dialogue even, but the movie completely falls apart in its third act. And I've seen movies that got devoured by those third acts. They could be Batman falls apart in its third act level, or it could be like High Tension falls apart in its third level, where the whole movie is ruined now. This is the latter half. I really felt that the over-reliance on it becomes Predator, and a simple movie of the doomed men on this vessel slowly realizing this creature is just keeping a handful of men alive long enough to get him to where he needs to go, and then he's going to kill them all, kind of taking their last stand to maybe even try to prevent it or burn down and sink the ship in the last evening, and then that doesn't work out for them. I think all this is what should have been made, but it tries to subvert expectations. It tries to, spoiler, set up a franchise, and that is the hugest sin we have to deal with here. This was a film, a concept, project that guaranteed a one and done, turn your paper in, get your attaboy, go home situation. And they're wanting to stick around for the long haul. And it's just, no. There's just certain things you don't do that with. There's no Gandhi 2. No, there should never. I was gonna say there's no Gone with the Wind 2, but there actually is. Oh man, they did a sequel to Shane too. Those fucking unholy pricks. Ultimately, I can only give this movie
Daddy,
3 stars.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a review, baby. 3 stars, and that's I really wanted to love this movie. This was a film one of the films I was most looking forward to. What the hell? Stop! All year long. And, no, I thought
I'm done with my apple
it was this close to full-blown suck.
I'm done with my apple juice.
When I say that I sit here and know for a fact that with this budget and with this project, that my dad, with only the film school knowledge he has from 40 plus years ago, could have made a better movie. I'm not exaggerating. My dad's a genius. But this was clearly a situation from a studio and maybe even a director who did not understand the project. And it drags the whole thing down with it in fucking flames, no less. So it just lost them to start sitting here talking about. 2 stars for the Last Voyage of the Demeter, because it should have been great. And turns out barely passable, if even. I'm Jake Davis. Now I'll catch you on the fly. I hope I didn't hurt my dad's feelings.
Daddy,
Love you, Pop.
wait